Wow, watch this.
Here's another, like, I can't believe the Bible's that cool. There's more layers to the Christmas story than like anything else in the whole Bible. The other people that mention that visit Jesus, in addition to the shepherds, they do their thing, are the Magi. Do you know the thing about the Magi? This is amazing. All right. People have always wondered, like, there's these weird Magi, mysterious Magi, which is just a short for magician. They just show up and it says Magi from the East.
Yeah.
That's all we know about them. Where in the world are these stinking Magi come from? Who are these guys? All right, bro. Rewind. I think it's 600 years to the book of Daniel in the Bible. So Babylon conquers Israel. This is like the best Christmas deep cut ever. When Babylon conquers Israel, they plunder all the gold from the temple and they take them into Nebuchadnezzar's thing, and they got all the gold from the temple and they make all this stuff out of it. All right. So then the Bible tells us Daniel gets set up over the Magi.
Yeah.
In Babylon.
Yeah. The astrologers.
But it specifically uses the word Magi. The back half of Daniel are all these prophecies about a coming Messiah someday. This is amazing. So all we know is Daniel spends the rest of his life teaching these Magi in Babylon about a coming Messiah. And here's what Isaiah, you can just imagine this. He's in his classroom. Here's what the Bible says, that someday he's going to be in Bethlehem. And the Bible says that, and he's teaching about all these prophecies. All right. So then he dies and the book of Daniel's over. So then you fast forward to Matthew chapter 2, and these Magi come from the East. All right. Well, the ancient Babylonian Empire, modern day Iraq, which just so happens to be due east of Nazareth, where they come to visit Jesus. These dudes, these Magi, here's who I think they are. I think they are the direct descendants of these Magi from Babylon that Daniel taught the Bible to. These dudes, great grandfather bent their knee to the lordship of Jesus. They believed the prophecies from the Bible, and they handed it down to their children and their children's children and their children's children's children for 600 years, so that when Jesus is born and they start hearing these little rumblings about a king that's born in Bethlehem, they're like, man, my papa told me someday this was going to happen. And they were Bible-believing men. And so they travel all these miles because they believe these prophecies. And they show up. And remember, it says they bring 3 gifts: frankincense, myrrh, and gold. And dude, there is a little part of me that wonders if these guys kept the gold that the Babylonian Empire plundered from the temple, and they knew that the boy that was going to be born as Lord was actually God. And they essentially come back to say, we came to bring your gold back.
Wow.
And these dudes are the direct descendants of those dudes, I think. I think that's a possibility. Bro, it's amazing.